cannot see. Close your eyes. What do you hear?
Starlight chivalry, things bright, making things ignite. The sky-earth relation is craving dark invasion. Patriots tying knots and flocks, flipped heavily, steadily, repetitively, wise and caution at the terracotta auction. Earn the right to bid, confess everything, stopping yourself from cropping, tsunami dropping, chilly earthquake, and Haitian creations of ungodly deprivations, contaminated self-righteous nationalistic flags are raising. My friends, we're swinging in the social tree vines, swinging into coal mines, living amongst the pines, giving a second chance, trying to live it divine. Long drives and sunsets, heavy eyelids and bold set, jaws wired and cast, Ash Wednesday and midnight mass.
Okay, we're here, guys. At Temple of the Bars. Thank you for being here. It was a pleasure. I think Chuck dipped out for the evening. It is like 12:30 on the East Coast right now. Naughty, you on the East Coast? Well, Virginia, I guess. So not East Coast, but just you're on the East. You're in Eastern time.
Yeah, it's East Coast. We right on the ocean, man. What are you talking?
You right on Virginia's on the ocean, eh?
Yeah,
oh yeah, Virginia Beach. I guess Virginia Beach. Yeah, Virginia Beach. That's right.
12:30
awesome.
Right now.
Well, so we are encompassing the entire continent right now, which is fantastic. This is my pick. I'm a huge cannabis fan. I'm some of the greatest honor of my life is being able to work with Cannabis and RINO in my past, and Born Son I'm not as familiar with, but if he's rolling with these guys, he must be kick-ass. This is, by the way, guys.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
oh
shit,
was
on that joint.
That's right. That's Born Son. Born Son. Make sure to subscribe, guys. We are sponsored by Presto's Underground. You're watching live on there right now. Please come over to Temple of Bars channel and subscribe there. That is where the votes go down. Chuck is coming back on the next track. Let's get into Cannabis, the Art of Yo, featuring RINO and Born Son.
This man will be our hero, for fate will make him indestructible. His name?
I love the scratching.
Bastard style with no father trying to claim the kid. I call it X's, I ain't even trying to name the shit. Doula, you see me on the stage with rip nitrogen lung, yo, my tongue mix propane and spit. And I'm nice, the voice of Christ, resurrected to mice. Son of God, son of man, hoping some of y'all to overstand. Crash the Vatican, soon as I land, I'm about to set it on man. In the goal for Adan, I stand in the Garden of Eden, unbeaten, undefeated. I tweeted pictures of Eve, tongue and Jesus. Scientology gods put my rhymes on photography slides to quantify the higher knowledge applied. But I'm an uncaged animal, channeling Hannibal, a cannibal. Bite your head off and hand it to you. Spit force, centrifugal force, yours. Son is born, this is lyrical law. This is lyrical law. This is lyrical law. This is lyrical law. This is lyrical law.
Was Born Son on Spitboss show?
I have no idea, man. You asking the wrong person.
Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Exactly. Put him up on the satellite right now. Let's hear what he has to say for himself.
I've never been a friendly author. Don't need a gangster beat to make me off ya. I'll slaughter you while playing Cindy Lauper. Better than y'all. Give me one competitive brawl. I'll throw 100 miles an hour with a medicine ball. I'll melt your fortress down to caramel softness. Drive a charger through your torso, parallel parking. That cosmic ray beam effect. I Hiroshima wreck rap disaster so tragic they gave his ass a FEMA check. Cadence is radiant. I predated Arcadians. I stay with the brigade of alien icthosapiens. Take you through the atrium of heavenly light. Once I smite you like your left arm, you'll never be right. I've used every word possible to let you know what I can do. So I made something new, I'll proliferously clobber you. You ain't legitimate, you posing like a model. Do I'll throttle you, liquidating 16-ounce bottle you.
If you are the man, come and show me. Because I'm ready. You cheap son of a bitch. I'm ready. Anytime you want. I'll wrestle.
Oh yeah?
Anything you want.
He's fun to work with, man. Yeah, great episode.
I'm trying to figure out who this nigga barking at. For his heart get snatched, run up on him in a stalking cat. Keep barking like you hard, get stalked and clapped. Come in the cage and get stomped on the mat. Carve your name in the axe, then chop you in the back. Hack off your femur bones, beat you with them like bats. Put your remains in saran wrap, dump them in an alcohol vat. You can rap, but you ain't all that. Step inside, close the door, fuck you going for, kick your head off. Now it's rolling on the floor like a bowling ball. Open the door, clean this fucking mess off my wall. And don't ever mention his name no more. You dig? You follow me, nigga, I follow you quicker. You got a weak ticker, told you not to fuck with the ripper. How you showing your true colors, drinking blood from your liver. You a dick rider, and you an Indian giver. Waging war with some gorillas, I bludgeon you by the river. The Park Ranger's pissing, he gon' find you while he fishing. Fist to the face, herpes simplex outbreak. Alienated aliens get ate by alien apes. You fool, nigga, throw yourself over the gate. How does alien taste? Like mammalian waste. If you ain't swift, you's a dumb fuck. I had you breathing like your lungs got struck by 200-pound nunchucks. Slave motherfuckers get slaved for hip-hop if you love it. Like Kill Bill between 100 gay lovers. I'm the illest nigga, say something. Yeah, I thought so. Shut the fuck up, things will go back to normal. I ain't happy though, now I'm in battle mode. The president of hip-hop with mad motherfuckers on the grassy knoll. I take it back to my curriculum days. What you say? I body you in meticulous ways. Cause you thought I was a donut, you tried to glaze. Let me tell you something, don't pop shit, fist to the face. Battle league, nigga, talking shit for amateurs, nigga. God damn it, y'all living off of fantasies, nigga. You wanna battle that bad? Alright, go get your camera. When it's my turn, I got a 4.5-pound answer. When I was young, I took down hard targets. You a sausage nigga for coming at me like a novice. You never heard fraternity in the impoverished? Motherfucker, can't you see that I'm an artist? I don't want them childish problems. Lyrical manslaughter charges interfere with my lyrical law process. Out rap me, that's preposterous. Metaphor marksman, mud swamping. We hunt down hip-hop monsters. Skin them alive, tie they carcass to the bonnet of my Polaris, then drive them all the way to Wisconsin. Partner, fuck around, throw your ass under the bus, face down, lay down. We gon' wait for this Greyhound. The fuck you gon' say now? Do me a favor, stop weighing me down. Fucking clown, lyrical laws too muscle bound. Houdini style, nigga, just struggle and drown. Get it over with, you can never fuck with my style. You got break, nigga, you bleeding, don't touch my towel. Spit them whack juice punchlines all you want, but don't front. Bottom line, I'm the champ, you a chump. You can spit your stupid punchlines all you want, but after this, the whole world gon' see who won. That's what you wanted, right? Get the fuck off my mic.
I mean, dude, nerd bars. The whole song was just nerd bars, just hardcore hip hop head nerd bars, flexing nerd bars. I love it. I fucking love it. It's my favorite kind of hip hop, dude. Just like being as intricate with your rhyme pattern as you can be, in like a really nerdy way. Like I really love that. That's it. I'm throwing 10s, dude. I said I was gonna throw 10s tonight. That's a 10. That's a 10. That CANIBUS is my number one, top 5 for sure. Rotates between him and K RINO, I'd say. But yeah, I'm tossed out at 10. I mean, Born Son came correct. Going before those two guys has got to be intimidating. You know, I've done it. I've written a verse before I had the verse from those guys, and it's intimidating what they're gonna do with it. So he came hard, and it didn't break my anticipation. Like I was still really, really excited to hear K RINO all throughout his verse, which maybe kind of a diss out to him in some ways because I don't mean it to be, but like I was more like, oh, this is way better than I thought it was going to be. Is with the anticipation I had for the song, and then K RINO came in. And he locked in, once again, really hip-hop, nerd, heavy, bar, heavy, creative, crazy rhyming patterns, intricacies, lyrical fitness, 100% lyrical fitness. And CANIBUS, of course, he is the master of lyrical fitness. He's a lyrical trainer, dude. Like, the guy is, he's complex, dude. I want to be friends with him. I'd like to just sit and pick his brain, you know, while listening to hip hop for 20 minutes, like bring him on the show like this and just pick his brain, see what he thinks about these songs and how it moves him.
In a non-Hannibal Lecter kind of way, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like studying. CANIBUS, the RDO, my song. We're throwing it a 10. I'm just short of 10. What are you saying, Joe?
I'm gonna have to. Boy, that's a tough one, man. Because you know, Immortal Technique.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, that's tough.
But yeah, man, K RINO, man, CANIBUS together. Born Son did come correct on it, and you know, I mean, shoot, I've done songs with all three of those cats, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck around and give it a 10. Yeah, it's
nice 10 from Joe. Oh shit!
Hell yeah!
Love it. What do you say, Naughty?
I can't give it a 10. I think I'm gonna give it a 9. It's a great track, but I think it climaxed with K Rino. I think this was a little bit of an underwhelming performance from CANIBUS. You know what I mean? With all due respect, my brother. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
You know I love you. But yeah, man. I mean, like I just feel like it just left a little bit on the table, left a little bit in the hole.
Right? Yeah. It could have been more intricate. It could the vernacular could have been more complex for considering CANIBUS for sure.
And you know, I think Born Son, like Born Son. You know, shout out to you, Born Son. I haven't even mentioned your name yet, but I gotta give you props on it. You opened this joint strong.
Yes.
K Rino might have should have closed this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe that's a good point. It was from Lyrical Law, CANIBUS' album, so it was K Rino can anchor like a champion, dude.
I'll go with 9. I'll give it a 9.
A 9. Ignacio, sorry man, I skipped you first.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. I think I wanted to give it a 10. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted to give it a 10, but yeah, I think this is the.
Excuse me.
This is probably the best CANIBUS verse I've heard from him. I know I've heard other. Can you hear me out? Hold on a second. Hear me out. because I'm not very high on CANIBUS as a whole anyway.
Giggity.
And that's something that like me and Wilk have gone back and forth about.
Oh yeah,
before.
I've been on his ass about that for years now.
Right. So I don't think he hits all the time, right? But what I like about this one is I like the pocket he was in for this song. So I liked where he was at and what he did in that pocket as far as where he flipped back and forth and how he wove in and out of the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess this is where like it was the most fun CANIBUS verse that I've heard from him.
Excellent. Okay? It's working.
But I still think if I had to put them in order, I think K Rino had the best verse, and I'd put Born Son second, and I would still put CANIBUS in third place if I had to give it, if I was ranking them that way.
Well, hopefully we have some rippers in the chat because I've won once this year. It's 8 months into the year, and I've won one week.
I was gonna say like you must have really took offense to that list because you came with a pretty strong track for Song of the Night potential.
Well, this is my Song of the Night by a landslide now, and I stand by it. I've stood by CANIBUS through all the fucking shit that he's gone through, all the fucking shitty shit that's happened to him from exterior sources that were out of his control. And I stick with him the whole way, dude. That was dope. Everything it just connects me because he's the reason I do. He's the reason
he was like battle ready for that song.
Yeah, he was, and he knew who he was rolling with Born Son and K Rino coming into the picture. Let's listen to some CANIBUS right now. What do we got here? Passionate. Oh, Passionate's a good one.
Wait. Did you rate it? Did you rate it? Did you rate the song?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you gave it a 10, didn't you?
Focus on two standards when assessing a threat. Number 1 is capacity, number 2 is intent. I sit down and think, when I write, I can smell the ink. I barrel for the desert wall of the Sphinx. The ideas have come from God, even I'm stunned. 1,000 bars from the real iron lungs. This never been done before in history. Poet, laureate, yet it's the art of rhyming. I've mastered it certainly, surely. I celebrate capturing it from my taxidermy. From the streets of New Jersey to Germany to the jungles of Angola, where most of me poachers heard of me. The ice truck killer would be observing me perform surgery, ritual widow murder, searching for her urgently. But why? Coup de grace for the coup d'etat. In a man-made lodge, the moon rays replace God. At least from my interconnected, introspective perspective, the more pretentious, the more apprehensive the sentence. You are lazy. You wanna be the best? You crazy. the best trained every day of the week. With these lyrics, I consecrate the spirit. Whenever I spit it, concentrate, you can hear it. To observe the gods, my thoughts graduated to the stars, to infinity. Listen to the bars, focus on two standards when assessing the threat. Number one is capacity, number two is intent. I sit down and think, when I write, I can smell the ink. I bow before the desert wall of the Sphinx. The ideas have come from God, even I'm stunned. 1,000 bars from the real iron lungs. This never been done before in history.
Reptilian is the guy. He's actually a doctor of, I don't know, kung fu, basically. Like he's basically. Hey, Chuck.
Hey,
he's basically he teaches psychology and shit, but he's like master level kung fu artist, like master level kung fu. Really good dude, and he teaches at a university. And it was all of him. It was all of him that I got into rapping because of these Poet Laureate infinity mixes that he was making. You take these bars from Cannabis, put 8 bars here, 8 bars there, with another 8 bars here, another 8 bars there, and make this huge verse of Cannabis.
That's the infinite
That's
rhyme scheme.
Yeah, the infinite rhyme scheme.
Yeah.
And did 10,000 bars ever come out? I don't think it did. It should. I wouldn't be surprised if it's almost ready though, because he was gonna put out 10,000 bars. Shan 51, one of the rippers, you know.
Look,
What's up,
if you
Joe?
don't mind, real quick, I just want to remind everybody that Naughty put the links to his books in the comments section. So
yeah, while you're watching, go buy a fucking book. You got kids? Buy a kid's book.
There you go.
Send them to me. I'm gonna buy all of them. I'm gonna buy all of them. Get link up with me, Naughty, and let's send me all those links because the kids' book I wanna have.
Yeah,
more. My kid loves reading.
I need to get your personal IG so I can send it. But if y'all click on the link, make sure it works because I tried to click on it and I don't know if it's clicking on it. If it's clickable.
I can't see it right now because I'm not on the YouTube chat, but I'm sure people can figure that out for us. Someone go spend the money and buy this guy's book. Let's buy his book.
Yes.
Fucking right, man. It's hard to make this an author.
You'd have to copy and paste it.
There it is, voiceless. Copy and paste the link, everybody. Open it up and buy it. It's fucking simple. It'll be at your house within a few days. It's Amazon, for God's sakes.
Yeah,
all you gotta do is click it. Buy it. If you don't buy it, come on now. Buy the book.
Do it.
There it is. I want to buy that one. I want to buy that one. I want to buy that one for my kid because my kid loves reading, dude. And that looks like it's probably rated his age level.
He likes to read, so do it.
I got an autographed copy of that for my grandson.
Right on, man. That's awesome. Okay, guys, 100 or 80% say yes. 80% say yes, so that is going on the list. Let's get into the next one right away.
Never assume that because a man has no eyes, he cannot see. Close your eyes. What do you hear?
Starlight chivalry, things bright, making things ignite. The sky-earth relation is craving dark invasion. Patriots tying knots and flocks, flipped heavily, steadily, repetitively, wise and caution at the terracotta auction. Earn the right to big, confess everything, stopping yourself from cropping, tsunami dropping, chill the earthquake and Haitian creations of ungodly deprivations, contaminated self-righteous nationalistic flag the raising. My friends were swinging in the social tree vines, swinging into coal mines, living amongst the pines, given a second chance, trying to live at the vine. Long drives and sunsets, heavy eyelids and bold set, jaws wired